Hi, everybody. Do you guys remember this?
And the character of the country matters. And being a good man matters. I just want my sons to look at this. Look at this. It's easy to do it the cheap way and get away with stuff, but it comes back around. It comes back around.
Hey, everybody, I'm Reggie Clark with the Say It Out Loud show. And guess what? CNN has finally started turning on Biden. They are realizing that he shouldn't have been in the White House from the start.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
They are realizing what all of us already knew from the start. First, let's look at crying Van Jones when Biden was elected to office.
For us just to be able to get some peace and have a chance for a reset. And the character of the country matters. And being a good man matters. I just want my sons to look at this. Look at this. It's easy to do it the cheap way and get away with stuff, but it comes back around. It comes back around. And this is a good day for this country. I'm sorry.
Yes, and this is how it comes around. Look at this.
Joe Biden's like that grandpa that you love, that you believe in, you owe a lot, but you start to wonder, would you give this grandpa a high-stress job for 6 more years, or would you want something else for him?
55%.
President Biden has pretty much did nothing the whole time he's been in office. His focus has been on his son, Hunter Biden, who's now even facing a possible indictment on federal gun charges. The rest of us are facing high prices on gas, groceries, you name it, everything is up there. But let's see what CNN had to say as well.
This morning we have brand new CNN polling. The numbers are looking rough for President Biden. We've been talking about it all morning, and the fact that it could be a troubling sign for Democrats and the president's hope for re-election in 2024.
There is no way to spin this. CNN reads the country's mood right now and finds that America is deeply unhappy with Joe Biden. Most Democratic voters hope for a change at the top of the ticket, and Americans don't take the president at his word when he talks about his son, Hunter.
Joe Biden's like that grandpa that you love, that you believe in, you owe a lot, but you start to wonder, would you give this grandpa a high-stress job for 6 more years, or would you want something else for him?
55% of Americans, a majority, believe Biden's actions related to the Hunter Biden probe inappropriate.
Problematic new polling numbers out this morning for President Biden. The CNN poll finds his approval rating sinking to just 39%.
Wow. That's right. Biden is now polling at 39%. That's a level that only Jimmy Carter matched. Now, nearly 60% believe that his policies have now made our economy worse. Why? 61% of our fellow Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Average American now owes $54,000 in debt. 58%, and again, a CNN poll, don't like Biden personally. What's to like? They think he's a bad person and unlikable. A whopping 76% are worried about Biden's ability to even serve another term justifiably. 67% of Democrats, they wish they could have someone else other than Biden leading the ticket. And despite Biden's many, many lies, over 60% of voters think that Biden was involved with his son's business dealings abroad that brought in tens of billions of dollars for Hunter and company with no experience at all whatsoever. They believe Joe was involved. A large plurality now believe that Joe Biden actually broke the law.
Not only has his poll percentage dropped to 39%, black voters are starting to support Donald Trump. They are starting to realize that the Democratic Party is only hurting them. And most of them have been lifelong Democrats. But the good thing is, we welcome you, and it's time to do some common sense voting. Let's get it. Check this out.
Yeah. So you are obviously a person of color like we are.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to not be Trump supporters. So what is it about Trump
You know what? I'm going to tell you something right now. I was talking to my husband about it earlier. And when I really started educating myself and informing myself on Donald Trump, one thing that I'm passionate about is human trafficking, that especially of children. And when I really started digging into it, I saw that Trump also is a huge supporter. He donated recently $35 million to support human trafficked survivors. Yep. That really struck a chord with my heart. And so when I started really looking into him, I'm about action, I'm not about words. Okay?
Yes,
I like the fact that he says what's on his mind. I like the fact that he doesn't say what he thinks people want to hear from him. And to me, I know everything that he's done for the black communities, and I stand behind him.
Beautiful.
100%. I'm not only a Trump supporter, I am a Trump lover. And for the longest time, I've been afraid to come out and say that.
I realized that he meant well for the country and shit, but we need that back. Free Trump had the country on a better path as far as economically. He put America first, so it makes sense. I like someone who likes to play his people first.
Trust y'all dumbass to get Trump out the chair, and now look how that shit done backfired on y'all dumbass. Trump got my back. Trump for life. Down Trump.
So if you call a plumber and he comes by your house and he fixes your pipes correctly, but you just don't like his attitude, but the pipes are fixed correctly, so be it. Maybe he isn't a perfect man, but he also fixed your pipes correctly. So finally, I need you guys to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel because this helps me get material out to you. If you can do this, I'd appreciate it. This will help me. So as always, I hope you guys have a super weekend, and guess what? I'm out of here. See you next time.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.